Have you ever heard a curious tip passed between gardeners? Sometimes it's a simple, almost magical sounding trick. Today, let's talk about one such idea, using magnets in your watering routine. The claim? Attach a magnet to your watering can or hose, and you might just boost your plant's health. It sounds odd, but the idea has quietly circulated among gardeners for years. Why does it appeal? It's cheap, easy, and promises a little extra magic without fancy gear. The suggestion is that this tiny tweak could make water better for your plants. It's the kind of experiment that sparks curiosity. No expensive gadgets, just a magnet and a bit of hope. So, let's dig into where this idea comes from, what science says, and why gardeners love to experiment. We'll treat it not as a miracle, but as a story about water, magnets, and the endless quest for a thriving garden. Curiosity is at the heart of gardening after all. Let's put on our gardening gloves and keep an open mind. We'll explore the origins of this idea. We'll see what scientists have discovered, and we'll consider why, even if the science is shaky, these little experiments are part of the joy of gardening. It's not about miracle cures, it's about the fun of trying something new. So let's begin our journey into the world of magnets and watering cans. Who knows? We might just learn something unexpected. What do people mean by magnetized water? It's not that water becomes magnetic. The theory is that passing water through a magnetic field changes how its molecules cluster. Supposedly, this makes water easier for plant roots to absorb and helps dissolve nutrients better. The idea comes from industrial uses, like reducing scale in pipes, where magnets are thought to alter mineral buildup. Gardeners hope that by strapping a magnet to their hose, they're making water more bioavailable for plants. It's not magic, just an attempt to tweak water's properties for a possible edge. This concept has been around for decades, crossing from industry into home gardening. Whether it works or not, it's a fascinating example of how gardeners look for simple ways to help their plants, and that's what keeps the idea alive. What does science say? The evidence is mixed at best. Some studies show minor benefits, like faster seed germination or slightly better growth with magnetized water. But just as many studies find no real difference at all. Most experiments are done in controlled labs, not real gardens, and results are inconsistent. Many scientists argue any effect is fleeting. Water quickly returns to normal after leaving the magnetic field. So, there's no clear consensus, no proof that magnets make a big difference for plants. Still, some gardeners swear by it, even if science hasn't confirmed their results. For now, magnetized water remains a curiosity, not a proven gardening breakthrough. It's an idea on the fringe, waiting for more solid evidence. Trying the magnet trick is refreshingly simple. Most gardeners just tape or tie strong magnets to their watering can, spout, or garden hose. Some use neodymium magnets. Others repurpose magnets from old gadgets. The goal is for water to pass through a magnetic field before reaching the plants. Some get creative, building small magnetic chambers for their hoses. There's no strict method, just a bit of DIY spirit and curiosity. Some gardeners insist on a certain magnet orientation, others don't bother. The beauty is in the experiment. It's cheap, easy, and personal. One gardener might see lush growth, another sees no change. The process itself is the reward, a playful tweak to the daily routine. It's about observing, tinkering, and sharing stories with fellow gardeners. Whether it works or not, it's a harmless way to engage with your garden. And that's why the idea keeps spreading. Why do gardeners love these little experiments? Because gardening is all about testing, tweaking, and learning. Every seed sown is a mini experiment in soil, sun, and care. Adding a magnet is just another variable, a way to keep things interesting. There's satisfaction in hands-on tinkering, in trying to influence your patch of earth. Whether it works or not, you've engaged with your garden in a new way. These experiments connect us to a long tradition of garden folklore: moon planting, copper rings, nettle tea. The magnet trick fits right in, shared, tried, and passed along. It's fun, low risk, and adds a spark of curiosity to your routine. If you see a difference, it feels like a discovery. If not, you've lost nothing but gained experience. The joy is in the trying, the observing, and the sense of wonder. That's what makes gardening endlessly rewarding. Sometimes the experiment is the real harvest. Want to try the magnet trick yourself? Set up a simple experiment. Take 2 sets of identical seedlings, in the same soil, same pots, same spot. Label one group M for magnet, the other C for control. Water the M group with magnetized water, the C group with regular water. Keep everything else the same: light, temperature, amount of water. Observe for a few weeks. Take notes and photos. Are the M plants growing faster or looking healthier? At the end, compare height, leaf number, or even weight. This side-by-side test is the best way to see if the magnet makes a difference in your garden. Whatever the outcome, you'll learn something firsthand. And that's the real value: direct experience and observation. It's a simple, honest way to satisfy your curiosity. And it might just make you a better gardener. Fun experiments aside, great gardening relies on a few unshakable truths. First, healthy soil. It's a living ecosystem, not just dirt. Add compost, manure, or leaf mold to build rich, fertile ground. Good soil structure helps plants thrive, holding water and nutrients. Next, right plant, right place. Match your plants to your garden's conditions: sun, shade, soil type. A happy plant is one that's well matched to its spot. Finally, water wisely. Deep, infrequent watering encourages strong roots. Check soil moisture before watering. Don't just sprinkle daily. These basics, soil, plant choice, and watering, are the real magic tricks. No gadget or shortcut can replace them. Focus on these, and your garden will flourish. Experiment if you like, but never neglect the fundamentals. That's the proven path to a thriving garden. The rest is just icing on the cake. The real magic in gardening isn't in magnets, it's in the basics. Soil and plants form a partnership. Roots feed the soil, soil feeds the plant. Making compost is a powerful, satisfying act, turning waste into life. Sunlight is the engine of growth. Every leaf is a solar panel. Know your garden's light patterns to place plants wisely. Water is the lifeblood. Plain, simple water, managed well. Mulch helps soil retain moisture and reduces watering needs. Focus on these 3: soil, sun, and water. Improve your soil, understand your light, and water smartly. These aren't secrets. They're the open truths of gardening. They take work and patience, but the rewards are real. This is where the dependable magic happens, season after season. Gadgets come and go, but these basics never fail. That's the true heart of gardening. So, what's the verdict on the magnet trick? Science is uncertain, but the basics matter most. Healthy soil, sunlight, and proper watering are the real keys to success. Still, don't lose your sense of curiosity. Simple experiments keep gardening fresh and fun. If trying a magnet makes you observe your plants more closely, that's a win. The garden is a place for both science and wonder. Try new things, but never neglect the fundamentals. Be curious, be hands-on, and above all, be a good gardener. That's the real secret, available to everyone who loves to grow.